reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Justin.
I'm your other host, Quincy.
How you doing over there, Q? You sound kind of rough.
Oh, I'm dying, man. I went to the doctor and they're just like, "Yeah, you're falling apart." So, I'm on my
Yeah,
meds. I'm doing what I need to do.
yeah,
I made dietary changes already.
yeah. I made my dietary changes, and I'm angry about it. Speaking of which, I have
Hey,
a
man,
sugar-free soda.
I'm drinking a sugar-free too.
Yeah.
I'm doing zero sugar cherry Pepsi because I went all day today without caffeine until now. And I
Ooh.
have been up since 6 a.m.
See that I've had to limit down my caffeine and sugar, so just the kickstart that I have in the morning is kind of like my coffee, where it kind of gets the gears going. How is sugar-free cherry Pepsi compared to regular?
It's pretty good. It definitely doesn't taste like regular cherry Pepsi. It is pretty good. I don't mind it. The best is still the zero sugar cherry Dr. Pepper. But yeah, this one's pretty good.
Hmm.
My girlfriend's and I opened up the fridge and I was like, oh, thank God, caffeine.
No caffeine. Uh, I've actually done some streaming over the weekend, and
Yeah.
not once, not twice, but 3 days in a row. I did it. I did The Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria, and for a interesting dwarvish game, played with the wife, and we just went through the entirety of the game in 5 days total. It was fun. It was fine. I got no notes. Need the DLC though. Got to keep going. And we also played a little bit of Gamble with Your Friends, but we did not stream that one. It's very uh, it's very rough for a group game roguelite where one person can fuck over the entire crew by being like, "I'm all in." But it's fun. It's very fun. And I got some other games on the docket, but that's another time. Such as Doop. Mouse PI. Quincy had some points and threw it toward Mouse PI for hire. And
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Can this close, please? Another thing I'm excited for is
Just
oop,
real quick, sorry.
yep.
It's not that I didn't want to like fully support this game because you mentioned I had points. I on a bit more of a fixed income.
Mhm.
Um, I have, it's allocated where. And I had points, and I had a gift card from Xbox that they just randomly given. And so I was like, all right, well, I wanted this game. I mean, all the money still goes to the company, so there's that. But yeah, so I basically spent 14 on it. So I will do a review when I have more time to play it.
I will as well. But yeah, I'm just broke. Doop. As of next week, next Tuesday, I'm already done with Daredevil Born Again season 2, but next week I get a little cookie, a nice little deliciousness. Motherfucking Punisher, One Last Kill will be popping out, and I actually have it on my calendar. I'm excited to see John Berthenol doing his thing again, and it's gonna be an hour long thing. Bet I'm here for it. But a few things are confirmed, such as we get to see Mama Nucci, or at least Nucci's place. I want to see more. I want to see a lot more. So, yeah, I'm excited. Heading over to the, Humble Bundle side of things. Humble Choice updated for this month, and it's got some bangers, such as Diablo 4. I found it weird that you have to activate it through BattleNet or BlizzNet, if you remember what it used to be called, when it's on Steam. A bit odd to me, but
Well, not
sure,
just that, but it's owned by Microsoft now, isn't it?
kind of.
Why wouldn't I just go to the Windows store?
You couldn't see it, but I did a little bit of a shrug. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, you can get Diablo
Listen,
4 for.
man, I'm skilled. I'm not that skilled.
Yeah, I know, right? You can get Diablo 4 for $15 along with Shin Megami Tensei 5. So if you're a big fan of
Yeah.
Persona, you'll be enjoying this game. I guarantee it. This one's a much more brighter and vibrant version of Persona. Crysis 3 Remastered, a game that used to push computers to their utter limits because the Crytek engine was heavy for its time, and Crytek 3, even in the remastered version, is very bulky. I think Nova can probably play it on medium, but I digress. Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. I played the first one with Socks a long time ago, and I think a couple friends, because I think I bought a 4-pack of it. Looks fun. I do like the little pixelated skill trees that you get. I enjoy the stylings of this game. Curious to hop into it. Nordhold, something for Quincy, a nice little a always changing map of a tower defense where,
Okay, not Nerd Hole. Okay, I was thinking this was gonna be a very different kind of game.
well, I mean, I guess it could. I guess it could be one if you make it one. But
And
it,
mods exist, right?
yeah, mods exist. But it also has light roguelite elements where you can amplify luck. You could choose heroes that have different spells. It looks kind of fun. I've been out of the tower defense game for a while. I think the last one I did was like Sanctum 2 a long time ago. I'm here for this one. Rogue Waters, a pirate tactics game, featuring a lot of very big, scary sea creatures that you can either fight against or fight with. Um, I don't want to fight big sea creatures, man. Sea creatures scare me, but I do like tactics
The,
fighters.
the
So
ocean scares me. I can deal with the sea creatures if I'm fighting them on land.
yeah, there's a. I'm also in agreement with you, but there's a stand I'm willing to take, and I'll explain that in a dozen stories from now. But this looks fun. I like my tactic fighters. Cubic Odyssey, a Minecraft clone that has flying and and guns and spaceships that look like a offshoot of a DeLorean. Can't be that mad at it, you know. It looks fine. Would like to see a little bit of actual gameplay, man. Let me see some gameplay. Um. Oh yeah, it looks simple. Looks very simple, but that's not a bad thing. I like simple. And then a mobile game that got moved over to Steam, Mini Settlers, where you set up a lot of automation, and with that automation, you make big number go up and big brain plays, such as you can make juice and juice cells for more bigger brain things, and then you could start mining colonies and all of that. Yeah, I like my automation, but this feels like a lot. It feels like a lot. Hmm. Uh,
Saw a post that someone said that to be the leader of, like, to be the president, you should have to be able to play. Oh, what is
Civilization.
it called? No, it's that space one with like the where you have to like open up trade routes with the other planets, and you have to worry about wars with different planets, and like it's like super
In depth. Yeah, I
detailed.
know what you're talking about. One of my
Can't think of the
friends
name of it.
plays it. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about though, but yeah. Um but I concur. If you do not know how to handle space and how it is around you, especially on a single fucking
We're worried
planet,
about going to the Mars. We can't get things right down here.
I know, right? Oh, love you.
Bye, socks.
Have fun at work.
Yeah.
Um and also another month of IGN Plus. I've been activating it, and every now and again they've been popping up some new giveaways. I entered a few for a Steam Deck, so they are giving away Steam Decks. Uh, and the charity for this month is the Melanoma Research Alliance. I actually did not know what melanoma was. I've heard it a many a time, but I didn't know what it was. So I did a little bit of research, and these guys are now partnering with it, and 5% of the humble choice, so about $1.60 if you have the $15 month to month plan. It will go to the Melanoma Research Alliance. Yeah.
Oh, melanoma head.
There's a
Uncle Buck quote.
ah there is a shit ton of humble bundles that has dropped the last 2 weeks we've been away. So I'm just gonna tell you about the one.
Parody.
There is a lot. There is a Mexican developer build. There's a play sim build. There is a a bunch of D&D 5e ones. There's just so many. So I'm just going to talk about this single one. Dead Rising Shop Till You Drop bundle. It handles one with the remaster, the deluxe remaster with all the DLCs, all the HDR pickups. Two off the record, 3 and 4. All four of those games for $35. Not too
One
terrible.
thing I wanted from the remaster was I wanted them to give you a mode that you could turn on, like a setting you could turn on and not have to play by the time limit. Because I personally didn't like the time limit. I was actually really happy when they got rid of it in the fourth one, and I know a lot of people weren't, but I liked being able to fully explore an area and not have to choose. Oh, am I going to get to be part of this boss battle, or do I have to just ignore it because I don't have enough time?
I concur. Like, 2 made sense because, you got to take care of your daughter. 3, I felt like that was just. It could have been one of those, I'll be waiting here for 3 days. You have 3 days to explore the city. And after that, we're going to move on. That would have been a little bit better than, I'm leaving tonight. Wait,
I don't know if I
tonight?
finished three.
3 was a rough one. 3 was a very rough one. I've been
I
meaning
mean, I
four.
finished one multiple times. I finished two. I have four. You should have four. It's on the Xbox.
Oh, okay,
Um,
cool. Oh, I have it on my Steam as well. Hmm.
it's decent. I like it. They got rid of the time limit thing, which a lot of people weren't happy with. It's massive compared to the first one's map.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I might actually play 4. Okay, okay, okay.
It's set there in Christmas time.
Oh, so you're even happier because
Yeah,
you
I'm
you like
biased.
you like your snow maps. But $35 for all of this ain't too bad, and it helps out a really good charity. Breakthrough T1D that used to be JDRF because now we have broke through and have the cure. We just now need to be able to advance the treatments to get those through. As a leading global type 1 diabetes research and advocacy organization, they help make everyday life better while driving toward cures. They lead the way to more effective solutions by connecting the brightest minds to advance treatments, influence policy, and improve access to care. We, I know someone who has type 1. That's a scary thing.
Um, I know that someone that has one of them. I just don't know which one.
Mm. But they're both scary. Uh,
Yeah.
I forgot to run this one by you, but it'll be quick. Uh, Digifile, a very interesting thing that has popped up on my radar. A website that is very similar to Humble Bundle, where they offer some money toward charity while you get some games. And Landfall and Aggro Crab, or Land Crab, the guys that did Peak, had a huge bundle. And with that bundle, let's say I purchased the whole thing. $12, get handles what it does. But I already own Going Under. I already own Stick Fight. I already own Content Warning. Those are 3 games that you can trade in, and up to a maximum of 3, for credits. And you're still helping the charity, but I'm also not having extra copies of these that I'm just wanting to figure out who wants these. I can trade them back to the website, and now with the credits, I can go into their little store and be like, "Oh, cool. I can trade in their games for a game that I would actually lean towards, such as Cultic Chapter 1, because I'm a boomer shooter that wants more boomer shooters. Or another boomer shooter. Where's that other one? Sulaco, another boomer shooter that's kind of impressive right now. Like, that's kind of a neat idea. Where if there's another, like, I don't want to say I would give it away, but if I were to go hop into the Humble Bundle monthly, and let's say I already owned Diablo 4, which is on Game Pass still, I would want to give that one up back to them so that way I could purchase something else. They're doing something very interesting over here. I'm gonna be settling with them for a while. But
I'm pretty sure I sent you a TikTok about this.
was it you? Might have been you. But I do remember seeing a video of this on Tip Top, and then I got a link for it not too long ago, and I paid for the $12 bundle and was like, okay, how does this work? And then I realized that the transfer rate's not heavy. I only have 150 credits for trading in 3 games, and Slacko is 510 credits. But that makes sense. Slacko's don't want to say expensive game, but it's not a cheap one. Surprised to see fucking Deathloop and
The fact that
Dishonored
they
on
do it
here.
at all is big, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, happy to see popular games on here. Dishonored and Deathloop are up here. Shadows of Doubt and Fallen Aces if you want to feel a little noir. Mullet Magic, yeah, sure, that one's on Game Pass though. But something that literally caught my attention 10 minutes before it happened, a Star Fox Direct over on the Nintendo channel. Um, to those who played Star Fox 64, guess what? You can play it currently on the Switch 2. Come, I believe I have a date. Oh, damn it, it doesn't have preview. I do not have the date on me. But did you play Star Fox 64?
Very little. I didn't actually own it. That was one we rented from Blockbuster.
Fair enough. I mean, I also did too. But all the classics are back.
We rented. We owned GoldenEye,
Mm,
Mario 64, Turok, whatever Madden that would have been. What that would have been, and
98.
uh, Mario Kart,
Okay. Classics.
Ocarina of Time, and what is it? It's the racing one.
San Francisco Rush, Cruising World.
No,
There's a lot.
no. Um, like it was like futuristic, fall off the map.
F-Zero?
Zero.
Yeah.
That's everything
Um,
we owned for the N64.
oh,
Everything else we rented from Blockbuster.
okay, a pretty good set of stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it was a decent side. Yeah,
the new upcoming Star Fox though is going to be the same game you remember, but there's going to be intermission scenes where you will start to actually learn about the Star Fox crew. There's a lot of voice acting from what I can see, and a prologue, a beginning mission that teaches you what happened to, oh god, I forgot his name, Star Fox, Fox McCloud's father, and how he got betrayed and squashed by Andros. And I'm like, okay, the players of the original, never really knew about that. They were also adding in a lot of Switch 2 uh, additions, such as mouse targeting, where you turn the Switch 2 Joy-Con on its side and you can act it like a mouse. And it looks like it works pretty dang good. Another thing
the
that's
majority of my my knowledge of the Fox franchise is that they have metal legs, and that it's quiet, too quiet. Slippy, look out!
yeah, that's right. And
That's about it.
yeah, the very first interaction they have is there's a bogey on your tail, and I'm like, Slippy, come on, man,
Barrel.
do a barrel roll. Yeah. Um, I still need to watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but I digress.
It's
The
fine.
game, the game adds in a lot of extra things if you're on the chat thing that allows you to stream your face to your friends through the Switch 2. You can now have your face look like Fox, Slippy, Star Wolf, etc., etc. All the characters are there for you to look like. Um, there it was, June 25th, 2026, right around the corner. There's also a co-op mode, one that it will be in mouse mode and one that will be in regular pilot mode, just regular holding of the Joy-Con, where one is flying the ship while one is shooting the ship. I'm like, okay, I kind of can get down with that. That's a nice way to have brothers and sisters playing the same game without just sitting there and twiddling their thumbs. Okay, uh, everything looks good. I have zero complaints about this. I'm just mad I don't have a Switch 2.
That's the thing is like, I was originally going to, buy a Switch 2 because I didn't own a Switch anymore. As long as my Switch games could come over to it, the Switch 2 just made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then the more stuff that kept coming out about the console, the more I kept going, and it just feels like they don't care about us on this one. And I don't really want to invest that kind of money if Nintendo's not going to care about me. They're going to pull some of the shady stuff. They dialed back on a lot of it. But there it was just there was a lot that put me off of it, and so I never got one. And now we're in the fiasco that is buying consoles right now with RAM sticks and whatnot. Um, so yeah, I never got around to it. But it's like there's so many things for me to still do on the Switch that it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm just going to miss out on the new stuff for now. It's fine.
Yeah,
So now I do have a Switch.
hopefully come winter time, they had mumbled through the walls that they're going to see a reduction of their stock,
I
and
don't remember.
hopefully that means US too.
I don't remember what country it is, but they Sony just raised the price of the PlayStation in another country. So it's the first. I think this is what it was. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, it's the first time a home console, a base model home console, has been priced at over $1,000.
Jeez, well, yeah, I feel like the 3DO back in like 96 probably was a very expensive piece of hardware, but I don't remember how much it was. I
I have
know
no
it was
idea
a
what
lot.
that is.
Yeah, the 3DO was an interesting.
Just looked it up. Yeah, I don't remember this thing at all. It was
Yeah.
699 at
Okay.
launch.
Okay. I knew it was expensive. I just didn't remember how expensive. But yeah, it was supposed to be able to play all of your music CDs, and that was their like little box bullet point. And
Okay, so yeah, so its introductory price 699.99. That would be equivalent to 1586 now.
entities, yeah.
Yeah. So
And now you can pick one up for like 110, $115 because there's a lot on the eBay's.
yeah, this thing the same age. Technically, technically I'm older by like several months, but
Yeah.
it only lasted 3 years. I'm falling apart at 33 years, so I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember playing it, and it wasn't bad. Like it ran Street Fighter Turbo 2 fantastically. Um Ran it at full screen, no 4:3 ratio. It actually did a little bit of widescreen. Played fine. I have well, there was a few games on it that I don't want to get into, but a lot of FMB ones that aren't really appropriate. Badoop. Um the day after our last cast, a interesting couple of teasers and trailers popped through, such as the first one when I saw it on Twitter. Alien Isolation, the Twitter actual page, posted a 20-second long video of a door opening and going into the rain with a emergency box on the far side, and it's the save point in Alien Isolation. And I was like, we're getting Alien Isolation 2. Okay, shit. That was definitely not on my fucking bingo card for 20th Century Studios is going all in on gaming. And
I start
that,
actually making a bingo card each year and see what the fuck comes out.
yeah.
Because like Spirit Airline would not have been on that bingo card.
Well, you have, yeah. And I believe it was you that showed me the video of the person wanting to buy Spirit
Yeah, the guy that
Airlines.
wants to buy it. Yeah.
I'm down for him doing that. Shit. He'll run it way better than how it's ran right now. But yeah, 20th Century Studios is doing a lot of, yeah, we'll fuck around with that and find out.
Which is interesting considering they're owned by Disney, who doesn't want to be in gaming thing. They just want to license.
Yeah, yeah, I wish I could tell you. There was also an Xbox Presents for Stranger Than Heaven. It was fine. It was an hour and a half long. It was fine for what I skimmed through. Not really much to talk about there that you wouldn't already get from the original trailer. But Ubisoft decided to do a questionable but probably smart thing by releasing a trailer for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And I was mumbling the entire time. It's a 8-minute long trailer showing off the new visuals, the new water, all of that. And I was like, okay, I like Black Flag. That was probably the last really good Assassin's Creed that I enjoyed. And
Um, yeah, Odyssey was or Origin or whatever. What was Origin?
Origin.
Was such a change to formula that that was the last one I finished.
Yeah, I
It
also
was
finished it.
too different that I didn't love it. And then I didn't finish Rogue, which came out at the same time as Black Flag. No, yeah.
Around.
What did Rogue? Yeah,
Rogue came
because it
around.
was it was set up to be the previous gen version. Like it was released the same time as one of the new ones.
Hmm.
One of them was for next gen, but Rogue was a game that they also released so that the previous gen people could play something.
Okay. I mean, that was back when Ubisoft was daring to make a lot of deals to make sure that, everybody had something to do.
So there was something for people to play that they would enjoy.
Yeah. And hopefully this does well, and hopefully they
It's
do
literally their
something.
most popular game.
Yes. And if they
I mean,
can
what else do they have? Far Cry 3?
Rayman.
When was the last time they did anything with Rayman? I mean, they already did the Far Cry 3 remake, so this made sense to do next.
Last thing they did with it was the Nintendo Handshake, where it's like XCOM but with Nintendo characters and rabbits.
Which I own one of those. It's fun, it's cute, but I mean, it doesn't scream Rayman. It's just the rapids.
Yeah, I'm here for this. I just hope that Ubisoft gets off their ass. If this does well, if this actually sells well, I'm praying they don't charge fucking $70 for it. If this sells well, I want to see Ubisoft make a resurgence of new games. I want Far Cry insert not a number. I want a brand new fucking thing. I want all new.
And I hear the last Far Cry was good. I played very little of it because I tried cloud gaming it because I know the space. That game does not handle cloud gaming.
No.
Um,
What was the last one?
Six. It's the one with
Oh,
Saba.
that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I played through that one and I beat it. It was fine.
And they did
Fine.
like that interesting. I don't know that it was a DLC or what it was, but they did like the three story things. It was the three like best, three or four of the best villains across the Far Cry franchise with new things.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I do remember that. Okay. 5 was
Yeah,
weird. I liked the idea of 5,
I don't like the
but
ending of five
I did not like the ending of 5 either. And then the
because
DLC
you
of
can't
5.
really even affect the ending. Really sucks.
Yeah. And then
It's just a
the
crap ending.
DLC of 5 was fine. I didn't get too far in it before I said, I don't want to do this again.
Which DLC?
Yeah.
So
Ubisoft.
which DLC?
The New Dawn.
That wasn't a DLC. They released that as a full extra game.
Oh, well, it takes
It
place
uses,
after that,
yeah, it
so
uses Five's maps and as a direct reaction to the end of Five, but you had to go through and buy that as a whole separate game.
that's kind of weird, but
It's
okay.
like, and I don't remember what the price is on it, but it wasn't like when they did Blood Dragon where it was like dirt cheap.
Okay. I like Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon was a good one.
Blood Dragon was fun.
Very
Blood Dragon
fun.
was a fun screw around.
Yeah. Ubisoft, don't fuck this up. Do. Uh, ID at Xbox did a thing last Thursday, and I really put my foot in my mouth whenever I'm like, hey, there's no big fucking things around. There's no showcases. No, there's another showcase. But I'm going to be very quick about it. Quincy and I both have a problem with people in their trailers not being able to play the games proper. Good news, the developers were playing the games, and they have a lot of fun playing their own games, and some of them are quite loud. Some of which, for the first game I'm showing here, Crash Out Crew, where you play
It,
as.
it,
Go
I was
ahead.
just say, if you're gonna do something goofy and fun like this, and like you're gonna record yourself reacting to like failing in the game, like that's completely different versus the guy that's supposed to be showing me a stealth or tactical shooter or something like that that can't even fucking do the most like minuscule parts of the thing.
Yeah,
The guy that can't parry should not be showing me Batman Arkham Asylum.
I concur. I concur full handedly. But yeah, no, they were screaming at each other and saying, "Not the beast! Not the beast!" And
Well,
having an
stage fans.
actual having some fun here while trying to do forklift style mini games while trying not to knock the boxes off and create a mess for another person to clean up or not clean up. And there's random meteors in it. I believe this is coming to Xbox Game Pass on May 28th. That yeah, I'm kind of interested in it. Another one that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm gonna let sit just because this game pissed me off. Speedrunners, the sequel Speedrunners 2, King of Speed, will be dropping soon. I don't know if it's gonna be on Game Pass. I'll find that out in a moment. But this game has caused high blood pressure, like agitation levels of high blood pressure. I like it. I love, needing to be faster than the person in front of you type of thing, and you can grapple hook your friend's back and grapple
I think this would
past
just
them.
piss me the fuck off, dude.
Oh yeah, and heat seekers and all that. Nothing kills you, but they slow you down, and that's a bad thing. And then after a certain point, a giant flame wall will begin to chase you, and if you slow down enough, it'll just kill you, and then it's first to 5 points, I think, is the normal, or first to three is the normal uh, gameplay. It's fun. It is fun, but be prepared. You may end a couple friendships over it. And just like Crash Out Crew, Speedrunners 2 had devs playing it, and one I think wanted to break script and say some very destructive things. Um,
Trash talk. Let's go.
yeah, I would have preferred some actual uncensored trash talk, but it's an
As long as
Xbox
it
game.
isn't an early 2000s Call of Duty chat, we're good.
Oof. Yeah, no. And then the last thing I'll talk about from the ID at Xbox, a interesting collaboration kind of game that kind of really sucked me in immediately with this black and white with very few colors. It gave me Liza P meets Salt and Sanctuary, and then it looks like a hand painted world. Very dark, I might coat, but I'm here for this one, and the game's called Vapor World Over the Mind. I will definitely take a peek. Let me actually see if this one's going to be on Game Pass. Please be on Game Pass. It will be on Game Pass in June of 2026. Yay! Where's the thing? There's the thing. So the title of the episode is Scalpers, man. It makes me so angry because I I'm not purchasing anything that these scalpers are grabbing and reselling, but I feel for the people who are wanting to buy it for themselves. You know? Like a person going in to buy Pokemon cards for their kid is now at a loss because a person's wanting to grab the entire rack of cards just to either rip themselves or sell online. And like that's terrible. I hate people
Plus,
like that.
I went to a game store the other day with my roommate. I was waiting for my phone battery to get replaced, and we walked into a board game and card game store, and they had uh, a bunch of like packs on display, and they had signed up about like one per customer. He was like, "Why is it one per customer?" Because he doesn't know anything about any of this. Because the scalpers. And he's like, "Okay," and he stood there kind of confused. I went, "At the end of the day, man, you got to remember this stuff's meant for kids. Like, yeah, adults like it. We all enjoy it. We have fun with it, but." At the end of the day, it's meant for kids, man, and it's fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up to do it to adults too, but it's fucked up that a little kid is gonna walk into a game store and not be able to buy a pack of Pokemon cards, something like that. We're talking about something a little bit more than Pokemon cards here, but you get my point.
Well, I'll be hitting the Pokemon thing in a moment, but uh a couple days ago, the Steam controller dropped. I received an email saying, "Hey, come and grab the pre-order." I was just like, "I'm gonna go take a peek at the website. I'm obviously not gonna be able to pay for a $100 Steam controller." I
Which
love the,
is from what I hear about it, that's an amazing price.
it's a fine price for the haptic motors, the plug and play ability that
Magnetic
you
joysticks,
magnetic joystick, so no stick drift. You'll be
bunch of
able
hidden
to
features to the controller with
yep,
sounds and stuff.
yep, and you'll be able to remap the entirety of that controller if you're playing through Steam, which I'm like, okay, 35 hours of gameplay on a single charge. The puck that you charge it on is the puck that allows you to just throw it on there and it'll charge from there. You pick it up, guess what? It's charged and you're ready to play. It's already plugged in. Don't have to do nothing about it. I'm like, that is a controller worth having. But as I said, $100 out of my thing. It was already sold out an hour after they dropped. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and and most of it you're gonna want to talk to the scalpers, but I do feel like there are some people out there that got a hold of it that actually wanted this controller.
Yes. And I went over to eBay. I just did a bit of a bit of a jaunt over to the eBay, and
Oh, you mean soon to be GameStop.com?
that was the other thing that I was kind of scratching my nose at. So
We're gonna give half of it in cash, half of it in stock. Yeah, that doesn't add up to enough. Half cash, half stock.
apparently the fucking owner of
Okay.
GameStop's been hashing some cash recently because he's like, I
No,
have
that's
more
the
than
thing.
enough to do it.
He doesn't. Even the numbers he gave in multiple interviews, the math isn't there. The math ain't
Oh,
math, and he's
the
way
math ain't
short.
nothing. Oh, okay. Because
Math ain't math,
okay,
and when they explain that to him in the interviews, his response is half cash, half stock.
okay.
And I was
I,
like, all right, so you're just insane. Got it.
well, if they do manage to buy it, we can see probably a really good policy toward vintage games, retro games, whatever you want to call it. But
If they buy those right into the ground like they did fucking GameStop.
no comment. I don't go there no more, so no comment. But the Steam controllers popped up there less than 5 minutes after getting a confirmed pre-sale, pre-order email in their inbox, I'm sure, and saying, "Hey, I have a confirmed pre-sale. Pay double the cost plus $10 shipping." Some people are
Disgusting.
charging as ludicrous as $500 with free shipping. Thanks. People are buying them. And Valve immediately said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 that was just the first run, guys. We're working on the next run. Don't jump to conclusions. Just hang on."
Don't give those dillweeds your money.
Yeah, they are literally saying if you are buying it on eBay, I'm sorry for you, but don't. You guys do not need to. They did two more runs, and they have two more runs planned for Thursday and Saturday. They were going to push it for today and Friday, but they are going to push it forward a little bit more for tomorrow and the weekend. Um, they mumbled through the walls that there are going to be a limited number per pre-sale because the numbers for the Steam machine are already looking like 250K units being built by the end of this year. Um, a little bit of a low number, but makes sense to, have a fair standing on what you're actually going to be selling. I'm glad that Steam is very transparent where it's like, hey, we're not going to have a lot of units, or, oh, hey, our production costs actually hurt, so give us a little bit. Um, Rather than Nintendo being like, oh, we're sold out. Oh, damn, that sucks. And then just continuing to kind of look in the out the window. But another thing crossed my mind, my eyes when I went onto eBay. We talked about a Pokemon and Target collaboration. Some really good looking clothes, a Kanto region, really cool blue jumper jacket, a windbreaker jacket. With when you lift up the stomach pocket, it has all the Kanto gym badges. I'm like, that's actually really fucking cool. Not my color, but that's really fucking cool. People are stealing. Employees are kind of setting them to the side, and people are paying for them. Very low ball numbers, but people are paying for them. And what they're paying for is the standees at the front and back of the special display. When I told Quincy about this, I was avoiding everything about it just because it made me so frustrated that people are paying $500
I
to
have to ask,
go ahead.
what is the standee of?
It is of
Oh, is that
Gengar.
it on the screen right there?
Yeah, The $500 is the one
Okay.
just above the thing of
Thank
Gengar
God.
and as said,
Like, this is
I
still
only
disgusting, but I was really worried it was a low punny.
no, it seems to be a
Like,
lot of Gen
a
One
big part
stuff.
of me was worried.
Yeah, they're testing the waters with the Gen Ones. So you have Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle. Speaking of which, I saw a listing just for the Squirtle, and it said Bulbasaur, and it made me cringe.
Oh my God,
Gengar,
they don't even
Charizard,
know the characters.
no,
They're
and
gonna
a
scalp things without even knowing the characters.
yeah. Down at the bottom here, a person didn't even make it to their car before attempting to sell it on fucking eBay, and it sold for $900.
There's a guy I follow on one of the social medias. I think it's TikTok. Um, he'll go through and he'll take stuff out of scalpers carts before they get to the checkout, and he'll buy them himself. He'll go out and stand in the parking lot and give them away to kids,
Yes.
so the scalpers can't buy them.
Oh hell yeah! I'm here for that. That actually sounds like a really good fucking plan. If we ever get rich, I want to do that. We'll go to a card shop and be like one per person, but we're gonna be buying them for the people. We're not gonna be scalping them. We're gonna give them away in your store. Can we do that?
That's
But
what
yeah,
Mike Trout was doing at a baseball, like a card shop. He went there for a signing, and then he just started like telling the shop, like, "Yeah, I'll pay for this. Give everybody packs."
yeah. That I just want to be able to do that, man. Anyone got like $1 bazillion? I want to get started on a couple
No,
things.
I don't even need that much. I think I could do pretty good with a low amount.
Give me
Yeah, a
75
high amount,
give
but
me
yeah.
$75,000 to reinvest into the animation I want to do. I want to be a producer of an animation. 75,000 seems like a pretty good starting point to get my foot in the door. So I feel like I
We're
can
just
turn
gonna
that
go
around
and
into something good.
we're just gonna go. We're gonna put it all on black. We'll double it. It's fine.
uh, but nope. But enough of the negative news. Let's head over to the good news. Xbox Game Pass is getting a truckload of really good games. Forza Horizon 6 on the 19th. Today dropped Ben 10 Power Trip, Descenders Next, Wheel World, Wildgate, and Wu Chung Fallen Feathers. Later on in the week, we are getting Mixtape, which I believe Quincy was excited for, Outbound, Black Jacket, and Call of the Elder Gods. Toward the end of the month, Elite Dangerous and Doom the Dark Ages is sliding over to cloud gaming because they are quite large. And then I forget when Subnautica 2 comes out, but Subnautica 2 will be dropping on Game Preview, and I am going to play it just to fucking punch that publisher in the face. Like, don't get me
I
wrong, I'm
like
not
that's the thing. Like, I kind of feel like I want to buy it just to punch him in the face.
well, like I loathe people who are doing that kind of like high level shady shit where it's like you don't have any say in this, you're all fired. But wait, you had an actual contract with us to say if we sold all this, you give us a bonus. What contract? Yeah, no, get fucked. But yeah, I'll download it. I'll play it for a half hour. Enjoy the new graphics that it comes with. But at first sign of anything under the sea that freaks me the fuck out, I'm out. I'm out of there.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna have high blood pressure the entire time that game's on.
But speaking of Xbox, turn on your audio, Quincy, if you have. I'm going to play the audio of the new boot up
Oh,
sound for
hold on. I don't know. I don't know if
if you do. I'll just
um.
send it to you after that if that's
No, it's all right. I had to get chat to drop away. Okay, go ahead.
okay. Kind of the same sound, kind of on the same level, not really anything too crazy.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah, that's not bad. I would have liked a little ding at the end.
There's a lot of things I
Like,
want. There's
when
a
it's
lot of
when it's settled, like a little.
yeah, yeah. Just something nice
That
at the
was
very
nice. I
end.
like that.
But Asha has been doing a lot of legwork recently. Um, she's done this new boot up sound. She's going to be bringing back the Blades, uh, I guess UI for the series, and I'm like, okay, you're bringing
I
back
hope I
core.
continue to be wrong in my skepticism about her. Like I never want to be right about my skepticism, but she was coming over from the AI department, so I was
Well,
worried.
even she mentioned, uh, in a post yesterday, she said, as a part of a shift where Xbox needs to move faster, deepen their connection with the community, she says, as a part of this shift, you'll see us begin to retire features that don't align with where we're headed. We will begin winding down Copilot on mobile and will stop development of Copilot on console. I, the person who was working with the AI portion of Microsoft, as soon as she gets over to Xbox, 2 months in, she says, "Yeah, no AI on the console side." Okay, all right, fuck it, we ball.
I'm behind that.
Yeah, I have yet to hear anything negative from her values. I just hope she doesn't drop the ball. Uh,
Yeah.
Badoop. We talked about it before. Just gonna kind of brisk over what it's about. The Commodore 64 Ultimate and the basic one is available right now for purchase through the Commodore.net website. You can still get the backer ones that were available through Kickstarter, but you can purchase them right now. The only one that's available currently and available in the next couple of days is the basic one for $300. You only get $50 savings instead of the Kickstarter $100 savings. They have the original in the beige, the white, the starlight in both regular and C, the one that has even more space and RAM for it. Um, and then the Founders Edition, which is a see-through gold with golden keycaps for $500. Um,
Wild.
I like it. It is very retro, but pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. If I had $500 just laying around doing absolutely nothing and all things were paid, I'd probably do Starlight for $349. I like the look of Starlight. But you can now purchase all of the other ones aside from the basic beige basic edition will be available in September, so you can pre-order them right now. Yeah. But didn't know where to put this, whether with gaming or with the TV shows, but I'll talk about it in gaming before we get on to the shoes. Pac-Man Snack Breaks, a new animated series that's coming to YouTube on Pac-Man Day, May 22nd, with a new
Waka.
episode every single month. Quincy and I, well, Quincy has it more than me, but he's got that Pac-Man fever. It's driving him crazy.
Now the
Um,
fucking song's in their head the rest of the night.
you're welcome. But I've seen this style of animation before. I want to say I know this artist just because I've been on online long enough. I know all the
Um,
really good artists of YouTube.
it's it's kind of similar to what Disney did with Mickey and Minnie not too long ago. Half
Kind
of
of, kind of. But go check out at Pac-Man Official if you want to check it out on May 22nd.
the environment, backgrounds, and whatnot for this look amazing.
Yeah, yeah, the city of what was it, Pac City? Yeah, New Pac City. Where is it? I passed it. There it is. New Pac City definitely looks like the Pac-Man colors. Pac-Man, what's the new one that has all those fucking LEDs on the map?
No
Eh,
idea.
no idea either. But fuck off, Steam Deck. Um, I I'm curious to know what it's going to be about. I'm probably going to watch it and eat some dinner while I'm watching these short episodes. Why not?
This is over on YouTube, right?
That is correct.
For free, right?
That is correct.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm in.
It's time for a very short and very interesting but shoe news. I could not find for the life of me any nerd shoes that we didn't already talk about. we talked about the other Star Wars branded shoes last year because it's just a redux. Um, Talked about other nerd shoes that was a preview that got released last week. There wasn't very much, so I'm just going to talk about a re-release for May the 4th of the Grogu and Mandalorian Crocs.
Real quick, I watched the special look that they have over on Hulu and Disney Plus for the movie.
Okay,
I was like, this is the shit you should have been using for marketing up to this point, guys,
I
because that was
that's
good. I
that's
enjoyed
what
it.
I was saying.
It's like
I
I've seen people online. Look at how crappy this looks. I'm like, what the
it's
fuck are you
fine.
talking about? This is a franchise that was started with models. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was started with little
You
miniatures.
all just have to be so mad about everything all the time.
Go back and watch episode 1. Let me know how that was. But
There's a reason I call you the Phantom Menace.
that's actually a really good title for
Can't
them.
take credit. I saw it on Reddit, but yeah, it's how I refer to Star Wars fans. They're the Phantom Menace.
Hmm. But all of the one that looks Darth Vader-ish or the TIE Interceptor-ish for 70, no, $80. Grogu's 70 and the Mandalorian is $80. But at least this one is mostly closed shoe. There's small little holes here, but it's mostly closed. What do you think, Hugh? Would you do the Mandalorian ones even though it's
No, they're
get
fucking Crocs.
uh
Listen, man, I'm looking at a pair of Chucks right now. They're Chicago Cubs. I'm not buying any fucking Crocs.
fair enough.
I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna do it in style.
Fair enough.
You know, that's
Oh,
opposite of what they say about Crocs. They say Crocs feel amazing, but still.
yeah, surgeons wear it. Oh, but over at the Godzilla website, they have updated a lot of things: t-shirts, hats, hoodies, a lot of Mothra gear. I've noticed. Some blind boxes that may even showcase something from Godzilla Minus Zero. A few Funko Pops, a few actual figures that are from the movie Monster series. Some booster packs for the new card set that's coming out. Um, a cutting board in case you want to get a cutting board, a hooded bath poncho, and a quick dry towel cap should you want those. And then all of the TMNT and Godzilla crossovers are here. Uh, Leonardo looks like Godzilla.
I almost sent
Donatello,
you those, so I'm glad I did. I'm sorry, I'm glad you had them.
yeah. Donatello looks like Jet Jaguar, which I'm surprised they put Jet Jaguar in that one, but I'm not. I'm okay with that. Michelangelo and King Ghidorah, Raphael and Rodan. They look good. They look really great. I'm happy that collab happened. A little butt mad that it's Funkos because I stopped collecting Funkos a little bit ago. I would prefer better figures, but a couple keycaps that actually open and close. In case you want to throw it on your escape key and it'll eat your finger when you want to close out of a game. Some plushies, some ceramic mugs. The list goes on. I could be talking about this for a while because a lot of stuff updated since the last time we talked about the Godzilla shop. Ooh, some really cool colorways. Badoop. Sad news, but I figured I'd want to talk about him just because he did so much for my childhood. I'm sure your childhood and a lot of the what used to be news stories of the world. Ted Turner, the founder of CNN and Cartoon Network, passed away yesterday, this morning.
Yeah. CNN, Cartoon Network. I mean, you're talking. He was a competitor against WWE.
He, yeah, he was a really good
Yeah,
man, and
there's a lot. There's a lot that done there. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him on a personal level, so I do want. You know, I
uh,
do.
apparently he did really good Christmas parties and Christmas bonuses.
That's
Apparently,
good.
but yeah, he is the one who backed Captain Planet. He
Mhm.
is the one who backed a lot of those early cartoons to make sure there
Right.
was a little bit of knowledge with the cartoons we were watching. And he was an advocate for I don't want to say global warming, but making the world better and
Um,
bringing down
advocate for
pollution.
global warming does not sound right. You need to completely reword that.
Advocate for against global
Uh,
warming. There we go.
there you
Okay,
go.
okay, okay. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. No, but he seemed like a pretty chill guy. They made fun of him on Family Guy, Robot Chicken, a few other places, and he seemed like a good guy to handle those very well, considering he could have shut one of those shows down. Um, but sad news to have someone who helped build up my childhood with Captain Planet pass away. But a couple figures that Quincy clotheslined me with over at Mondo. A 3-pack of figures from a Goofy movie featuring a lot of really, really good additional features and heads. You got Max, Goof, and Powerline. You got a couple heads with the dead possums from Possum World. Um, the backpack, the
Who's your
cup, the
favorite possum?
Actually, wait. Does it show the inside of the cup? Oh, damn it! I hope on the inside of that cup it has "I love you, Dad"
Oh, you thinking high dad soup?
or "Hi, Dad." That's it. That's it. But I like all the features. It's not a lot, but it is enough. The only downside I have with it is the price. But Mondo makes this out of resin. Resin is not very cheap. It's not
You
very.
confirm like that this one is resin. I mean, I know it's Mondo, that's their normal thing, but like, do we know for a fact that this one's resin?
I'll check it out right now. Hopefully this link. Thank you, Preternia, for having
Indeed.
these. Oh
Indeed.
God, dang it! I didn't do that. I didn't do that right. Oh God, it's all falling apart. There we go. Okay, let's see here.
Da-da.
Uh, no, it's PVC. Really high quality plastic.
Weighs about 6 pounds, PVC and ABS.
So wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Do we have anything for scale on how big these motherfuckers are?
Goofy's 8 inches, Max is 6.1, and Powerline is 9.2.
So these are big figures for 160. Oh,
These are
it
these are
does.
decent
It
size.
it does have the. No, go back, you son of a
Says hi
bitch.
dad soup.
Yeah.
What I like too about Mondo is if you go on their website, it tells you the artists and like has links to them and tells you like what they did.
I appreciate that too. But yeah, go and
Even
check
tell
out
you
my.
who like did the photography for and like who did the package design. So like when you're looking at the description, it says artist and it's got Alex Brewer, Brennan Gash, Mara and Chetta, and Sebastian Gomez. We can click on its links and whatnot. But then when you further down in the details, it says artist and it's got concept designer. So that's Gomez, sculptor that's Gash Gomez and Brewer. Paint that's Mara. Package design is Jordan Christiansen. Photographer is Raul Barrero, and art direction is Hector Ars. I really like that they like give you everyone's role in this and show you like they show the respect to the people that made these figures, and it's not just like, oh yeah, we're a toy company and like here's some toys, or we're a figure company, here's some figures.
Uh,
Who made them? Our employees.
yeah, our artists that we
Yeah,
hired.
yeah,
Holy crap! So while you were saying all of them, I have here a Doctor Doom soft vinyl figure, a psychedelic variant that looks
it's
really
kind of
cool. I
sick.
I want to see what this shit looks like underneath a black light. It
Yeah,
comes with his standardized pistol and who I'm assuming is Thanos' spine and skull.
him standing in front of like a Kirby Crackle drawing. Oh my god, that'd be so
um,
cool under a
with
black light.
oh my god. The only downside is it's $185 and it's almost gone. I'm gonna throw
Ooh.
this into the throne, so if someone wants to, but this
He's
looks
just gonna
great.
drool on it. He's not gonna take it out of the box. He's just gonna sit there drooling.
I'm gonna make a box for this. You kidding me? This looks
It's
fan
gonna be like
fucking
Annabelle in
tastic.
his room with a bunch of locks and wards.
But they do high quality figures. Much like McFarlane, they do very good high quality figures, even throwback style ones. We already talked about the Beavis and Butthead. We talked about the Over the Garden Wall stuff, but they definitely do some really good goddamn work, especially their variants that they have. They really like doing Aztecian or different colorways that aren't very common, such as this Godzilla that looks a little chibi, but in a Vice City colorway that they say, yeah, Vice City Rage variant. You know, very cute. Uh, yeah, $185. I better be able. Oh, and it comes with a little flame. Oh, it comes with a little flame.
I
I
gotta like refresh. I'm still looking at Doom on the stream.
ooh.
Um, it's a delayed stream today. Apparently my laptop is starting to die.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, like that was the thing when you were trying to show me the sounder there. I was like, I had to wait for so long before the stream got there.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't cut that out and cut
No,
between.
I think it's connection on my end.
Okay, I'm glad we're
Oh, you
still
meant for
able
like
to.
the show recording. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we're able to conversate fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
go check out mondoshop.com if you want to pick up one of these expensive but well put together soft vinyl, PVC, or even resin figures. Badu. Badu. Another interesting 3-pack from NECA, NECA. The NECAstore.com has DuckTales, Huey, Dewey, and Louie on a nice little fishing trip. Or, oh yeah, they're Junior Woodchucks. So I'm assuming they're trying to get their fisherman badge. I really have a high respect for DuckTales. I love DuckTales.
Turbo. I could have been named Turbo.
Yeah. The new, oh my god, the new series is so good. They're planning on, there were mumbles that they were going to do one more season of it, and I'm like, please? Please?
No, do another movie. Do
Or
another
movie.
movie.
Or movie.
Do it like you did with the original show.
But you have everybody between Scrooge, Launchpad, Gizmo Duck, Huey, Dewey, Louie. Yeah. I would probably do Gizmo Duck. I like Gizmo Duck.
There's talks that Darkwing's coming back.
Don't. Do not.
It's
Don't get my hopes up.
dangerous.
I will wait.
That's the thing. Jim's talked about it, so it seems like it's happening.
Okay. Okay, if we're getting a lot of voices on there, let's go. Let's go. Let's get dangerous. Uh and the last few things we got are just some snacks I'm gonna run quickly through because
Snack, snack, snack.
some of them are good, some of them are a little weird, such as this one, the Doritos
I'm already
Ultimate.
hungry.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cook up something after this too. Doritos Ultimate Garlic Parm flavored.
But I try it.
I'd try it too, but I feel like
I
it
would
would
want a
just
small
be
bag.
it'd be very dry.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like garlic. I like parm. We'll see. Crumple it up on top of some. Ooh, actually, if you fry up chicken with an ultimate garlic parm coating, I
This is why
like.
we both have high blood pressure.
I'm just fat. uh,
Not fat, you're just big boned.
no, I'm fat. No, I'm fat. I like eating. Crush is coming back in a big way with the '90s Big Truppa Punch.
Yeah, I'm
In
gonna try this.
the I would love to if they had a zero sugar version, I would love to try it, but no. Crush loves to put at least 110% of your daily intake of sugar per can. So
There's gonna be someone one of these days that's gonna look back at the original recipe and go, "Oh, guys, we've been doing this wrong the whole time."
yeah, just sweating, just massively sweating and being like, I think we messed up somewhere. But
That doesn't say cup.
it says,
It says teaspoon, and someone spilt syrup on it.
oh, but it tastes good. But I would definitely like to try it if it does have a zero sugar. It does seem like it's going to be an exclusive for somewhere. Haven't
Yeah.
no announcement as of where, but thanks to Snackalator on both Instagram and Twitter, they do some very good posters for things that are on the way back, such as a whole bunch of drinks. Sprite and tea is making a return back, which I'm happy for. I've never
Me
tried
too.
it, so I would like to try
It's
it,
good.
especially
It's
you know.
surprisingly good, and the zero sugar is really
Really?
good.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know offhand if the tea portion of it has a little bit of caffeine?
I don't. I would assume it does because I don't think it's a green tea. I think it's a regular tea.
Okay, because the peach one straight up says no caffeine at the bottom. So I'm like, okay, that one at least
Yeah, that
says
would be
so.
something you'll have to check when it actually comes out.
Copy. But we're getting some other returns, such as a couple Mountain Dew flavors. One that got mixed reviews, but people really liked it. The Mango Rush Mango Sweet Heat that was only exclusive at Pizza Hut is now going, or not Pizza Hut. I'm sorry, Little Caesars.
Caesars.
That is, yeah. And White Citrus or Whiteout. One
I
of
didn't
the
try that one. I tried the weird Pepsi that Little Caesars did.
Was it that weird orange one? I think it was like it was orange flavored, right?
I think it was like they had a pineapple one.
Huh. Pineapple? Nah. And then a new Mountain Dew flavor, blackberry citrus. Hopefully that comes in zero sugar because I like blackberry. It's my number three. Um, an interesting competitors strike between A&W and Mug, where they are both releasing root beer float flavored in both regular and zero sugar. And then behind
We're gonna find out
Quincy's,
when they're just the same company.
really.
No, no, they're not. I was making a joke.
Oh, I would have been like, that's some fucked marketing.
Scandalous.
Because I know A&W's partnered with 7-Up for distribution, and Mug is Pepsi distribution?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. Behind Quincy's head is Sprite Chill, but the strawberry kiwi flavor of that. I have a problem with Chill tasting a little mentholy. Like, I like it, but the fizz doesn't help it any. I don't know, it's fine. And then above Quincy's head, we have mandarin orange flavored 7-Up for their endless
Might be
summer
good.
flavors. I love mandarin oranges. I eat oranges by the can, man. I love that. But another interesting one that dropped on Monday in a shadow drop, two new flavors of Arizona iced tea that has a collaboration with Hot Wheels. Watermelon Drift and Rad Berry. I feel like I've seen these before a long time ago.
I don't remember anything like this, so
Yeah, hard for me to like rub my chin a little bit. But the Radberry Black and White tea is also going to be coming out on Friday to WalMarts. But this is only available at Walmart and 7-Eleven. So if you enjoy, they're a little high in sugar, which is a bit of the negative. But I want to try one.
also the cans are two servings.
And some are 3.5 for
Yeah,
some.
like that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize about Arizona is they're not a single serving drink.
Yeah, nah. And same with Ricky's, my favorite. I hope they make a zero sugar Ricky's in the near future too. Hey Arizona, there's an idea. Make some Ricky's
Yeah,
have a zero sugar. I would buy
give them a
buy
case
the
and then thank you for the idea.
case. Yeah, buy the case. Mmm. Badoop. And last but not least, the my two least favorite. I don't want to say the worst because that's opinionated, but my two least favorite burger spots, McDonald's and Burger King, have a high C collaboration. The one at McDonald's is a high C mixed with vanilla, topped with a cold foam. And over at Burger King, they turned one of their Freezy King machines into the high C frozen beverage version.
Which is
Uh,
interesting because it's just in time for McDonald's to stop letting you fill your own soda.
That is true. By 2032, I believe they said that all of the serve yourself, uh, your
Something like that.
soda dispensers are going to be gone. And I'm like,
Yeah.
even the franchised ones are going to disappear. And I'm like, that
Listen,
sucks.
guys, you still can't get that ice cream machine to work right. One thing at a time.
Uh, hey, did the ice cream machine work? No. Okay, well, anyways. But that's all I've got for today. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
All right, let's do the ending then. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe where you can. Remember to check the links down in the description for good old Humble Bundle. Help out some charities. There's a lot of Humble Bundles that have popped up over the last 2 weeks. Check out Zenny. Get some glasses for inexpensive. I did not check the deals. That's my bad. But if I know them like I know them, there's probably still running their spring sale for their glasses, sunglasses with prescription lenses.
Just in time for
So,
me. I scratched mine this morning.
oh yeah, go and get
Yeah,
some
pretty
new
bad too.
get some new sunglasses. They're very inexpensive. Check out Hero Forge. They just added some new creature types that you can dress up as. Hippo was a couple weeks ago, and I believe they just added Shiba Inu in case you happen to want to look like a dog. You can get acrylic keychains and bless you, and
Thank you.
models done in pure silver. Uh, bu- 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 I might have another thingy to talk about next week as far as affiliate code. I'm signed up for another thing, so we'll see. Check out Quincy on his threads. Check me out on my Instagram and Twitter. I may even have a plan to stream in a little bit with some interesting games that I've been spotting. Maybe some mouse PI. Check out the Discord if you happen to want to yell at us live. I do check it every day. I like having my little slice of heaven.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, Quincy's been dying. He's got whiplash now. Um, and at the end of days, at the end of weeks, at the end of months, at the end of years, please love one another. It is certainly free to do. Night, everybody. Night, Hugo.
Bye, everyone.
But